Hi guys, welcome. My name is Jale. Thank you so much for joining us. This is going to be a general collective live reading, and apologies, give me 2 moments. I'm going to just tweet all this information out so that people can be aware that we are live. So if you've just joined us, just give me 2 moments. I'm going to just kind of get everyone up to date with the fact that we're live, and then I'll be with you. Let's see, paste. There we go. Charlie. Guys, welcome. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just letting everyone know that we're live and I will be with you. Give me 2 seconds. Apologies for the lateness as well, guys. Apologies for the lateness. I hope you're all doing well. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to send this last couple of bits and pieces out, and then as in to let everyone know that I'm live. I think I've just tweeted this, but let me just check. I'm going mad. What's new? Let me just light these incense as well. Forgot to do that because I was so worried about everyone. I hate being late. It really frustrates me when I'm late, but we got to go with the divine timing, and I'll tell you what's been going on. So we trust what the guides give us, you know. So if they want divine timing, and divine timing is at work, we honor the divine timing. Right, I think that's everywhere. In every social media platform, I've let everyone that is possibly alive know. Everyone's probably just like, I'm so bored of listening to you telling us you're live. Let me post the sunrise this morning as the picture on Instagram that I'll use. So guys, if you just joined us, I will be with you in 2 moments. I'm just tweeting and Insta letting everyone know, Insta stories. And I will be with you shortly. Hi. Hi. Thank you so much for your likes, guys. I appreciate you. Mark, hello. I hope you're doing very well. Rebecca, hi. I've got something coming on its way to you very shortly. It needs to be uploaded first, but yeah. Alexandra, hi. I hope you're doing very well. Gigi, hi. I hope you're doing very well. Maria, hi. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. Kasana, hi. Phoenix, blessings to you too. Thank you so much for joining us. Sending happy energy. Awesome. I'm going to take that and I'm going to run with it because I love all that. Karen, hi. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No worries. Divine timing, hon. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not giving anything away. Thank you for your likes, guys. I appreciate you. So let me talk. How are you all doing after this full moon? That's my first question. Am I on YouTube tonight? Am I on YouTube? Am I on YouTube now? I don't know. I'm confused. Am I on YouTube tonight? I'm confused. Am I on? Where am I? What's my name? Is it Friday, right? Am I alive? Hang on. Let me just check. I'm definitely alive. Yeah. Great. So you had a good full moon, did you, Gigi? Awesome. Nina, was it a bit mental, was it? Alexander, oh no. Wowza. Wowza, guys. How is it now? Energies and oh yes, Phoenix. Yep. So I'm gonna give you a bit of heads up. We've got, I was stupidly the other day, I was like, I know what I'll do. I'll have a look at Nina, I don't honestly get me. I'm exactly the same. I feel like this energy is insane. So we've had a coronary mass ejection, which is the sun with a very strong burst of energy that's been sent. Now, I haven't confirmed this personally, but I've heard it. And it's making the Schumann resonance, which is the Earth's heartbeat, act up in a very, I've been following the Schumann resonance for maybe 5 years. I've never seen it do this. There's things that I've seen it happening with that over the last 5 days that I've never seen. And I commented on one post saying, look, it looks like we're being dragged. Because it was like, and I actually posted it on my personal Facebook. I'll try and remember if I can to post it to group. But it's like literally being dragged. Now, this is my interpretation of it, and obviously, of course, you are welcome to have your own, right? We've got, because I stupidly looked up what the next 3 months energy was going to be like, stupidly. And I say stupidly because I was like, I get it. We all need to be on the same page. And by the way, the lights, there's new lighting, guys. Hopefully you like it. However, the windows are open. All windows are open because it's really hot with all the lights. So you're going to be seeing creepy crawlies. I had a spider hanging earlier. I don't know what else to say. If I leave the lights on, if I don't have lights, which you saw last week, then you can't see me. If I have lights, you can see me, but it's hot, so I have to open the windows, and then you get creepy crawlies. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I'm just gonna. If you see creepy crawlies, you see creepy crawlies. I mean, look, it is what it is. The energy. I stupidly looked at the last 3 months of this year, and I was like, this got to be a joke. This got to be a joke. No, I didn't find the big spider. No, I didn't find the big spider. No, the big spider's actually cohabiting and needs to pay rent, or it's getting booted. I saw one earlier. See, this is my problem as well. I don't like killing things because obviously, why would I? I'm not, cruel. So this is the thing. I try and catch things like the spider, and this spider didn't want to leave me. This spider did not, and I've got shamanic roots, so that animals love me, man. Like, you know what I mean? They all want in on the party here. So we got all kinds of animals that don't want to leave. Hello, Mia. I hope you're doing very well. Thank you so much for joining us. So, like I said, we've got all kinds of creepy crawlies animals that are literally. I had literally a spider before I sat down hanging off this webcam, and I was like, really? Are we getting that blatant now? It's like, ooey, I'm here. You can't get rid of me. Anyway, the energy. They're giving us a little boost before the next 3 months because they know we're going to need it. I'm not going to lie. That's how I'm reading this. All these lovely roommates, yeah. These roommates that apparently at some point in time that unconsciously that I've agreed to do this. They're giving us a boost because first of all, it's to get our light. I mean, don't forget, we had a huge closure with this full moon, and then we're about to go into a new moon. So we are being prepared. All right. And it's not just about the closure of this Pisces moon, which is a big cycle, and the new moon. I haven't even got to the next part yet because there's more to this, right? Oh, there's more to this, right? So we got to be next 3 months. I have a ladybug in my room. I'm going to be honest with you. That's about having a daughter. I don't know if you're aware of that. It can mean having ladybugs or seeing bugs, daughters. All right. So I looked up that energy and I was like, and I tried to pinpoint what this was about and to map out the next couple of months. Obviously, we're in Virgo season, of course. Of course, they're trying to get us to finally hone everything because harvest time next month. Don't forget this moon, corn moon. All right. We reap what we sow next month, full moon, harvest. The harvest of the crops are coming. Okay. The harvest of the year's work is coming. All right. Now, I stupidly looked at all this energy and went to sleep. And just FYI, I think I missed a day because I'm fairly sure I slept maybe 24 hours. Not going to lie. Like I even woke up, answered emails and slept again. And for those who got an email, I'm sorry if it was totally incoherent. I woke up, literally replied to emails and fell asleep again. But this was my dream. I got almost hit by lightning 3 times. Which is because we've got things happening here. All right. There's the unexpected. Everyone's like, God, that's really dramatic. It is. But my guides are trying to show me, they're trying to get me ready. All right. Now I'm going to give you a next bit of insight here. They are on me. Like my guides are shouting at me at the moment. Right. And it's not because they're a-holes. It's not because of that. It's because this is Virgo season. This is about fine-tuned details. They want to get me ready. And it's not because they're bored and they're just nasty. It's because they know what's coming. Now, not to scare you, but the last time because I got told off today about my organisation of this room. they really aren't happy with me at the moment. All right. And they're like, we don't care if you need to sleep, you need to stop the sleeping now, because the sleep has got a bit much. And you need to focus on the detail of the not sleep, right? And we need to get 8, because I'm talking about notebooks, filing the notebooks. They are on it. And again, they're not trying to be annoying. It's because the sun is about to it's going from the 9th house, lessons, into my 10th house, which is career. And it's in Libra. All right. So again, the balance, that's why. And my Jupiter is in Libra, and we're getting Jupiter that's about to go direct. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We've got a sandwich of interesting energy coming up here, with Jupiter going direct on the 14th of September. And then sandwiched in between that, well, actually, we've got Mars going into retrograde on the 9th of September. So between now and next Wednesday, we are going to be amping up a little bit. We're going to be gearing up a little bit. And then there's going to be this kind of see, I've been trying to pinpoint the energy. All right. It feels like a bit of a lull, but it's a bit of a false sense of security. All right. If I'm totally honest with you. Then about a week later, we've got Jupiter going direct on the 14th, which is that expansion. All right. Everything being expanded, magnetized, expanded, opened up. And then again, we've got Saturn, which is about karma and time. Okay, so again, reaping the rewards of 29th of September, ready for that. Again, that's going to be in the middle of a new moon in Virgo. So let's have a look at what the cards can tell us about all this energy coming up. I think my eyelashes are coming off. No, it just feels that way. It's probably just an illusion, but I don't know. Oh no, it is actually coming off. I thought so. I feel like ripping them off at the moment, if I'm totally honest with you. Give me 2 secs. I'm just going to be vain for a couple of seconds. Sorry, guys. Okay, that'll do. That'll do me. Okay, so we're going to use your what deck is it? I've redone these. Believe in Your Own Magic. We're going to be using the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Thank you for your likes, guys. I appreciate you. So lightning, I don't know if you know the scientific reasoning behind lightning, but it's about charged particles, both positive and negative. The clouds having one sort of positive charge, and the ground or the energy around the earth having a negative. And obviously the particles, ice, forming and reacting between the two different particles. So you've got a positive and a negative, a dualistic energy, right? Now, this is my reading of that information, is we are in a dualistic environment, and we are transiting, we are what's the word? We are transitioning into the 5th dimension, which is a more cohesive energy, all right? But usually what happens is lightning clears the air, doesn't it? So you've got a positive and a negative charged particle. Sorry to be all scientific, but for some reason my guys were showing me all this, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just explain it in that way. I don't know, maybe some of you are scientists, and so it's easier for you to understand this way. I don't know. That's just basically what they told me. So don't forget, when we're having that kind of energy, it clears the air, doesn't it? The atmosphere, the energy is cleared. Once we have that lightning, it totally kind of goes, isn't it? All right. So trying to justify what the next 3 months, because this is the thing. I was like, Spirit, you can't be telling me this, because now I'm going to go into a live and I'm going to have to say something, and then it's going to look really like I'm being negative. But put it this way, this is how the guides have told me. Use between now and the end of this month, up until we get into Libra season, which is around the 23rd, to focus on the details. That's why they've given me the message about the workstation and the organization. And I'm going to have to remove this room around to make sure everything is 1000% ready. Like I've done the lights. I was focusing. We've got candles. We've got new sage, because obviously all that, adds up. We've got new Florida water coming in. you know, and we've got the incense, we've got some new card decks coming in. So I'm trying to gear up here, getting ready for it. Because listen, for all of our service people that are in the chat, listen, my Mars is in Aries. All right, I like to be prepared for these things. And even if, let's say, they throw me for a loop and get me, you know, randomly, which usually happens, fine. I will honor and I will understand that if that's meant to happen, then I respect Spirit's decision, because I know that there's a reason for it. Now, the lightning doesn't have to be dramatic. You've got to remember, my guides are super dramatic. My life hasn't been like this kind of peaceful, like, you know, energy. It hasn't. So they're gonna give, and don't forget, they did that same thing when I quit smoking. They were screaming at me to quit smoking. So they're not good. They know it's not going to work. If they do the softly with me, it's not going to work. They know that. Now, is that going to affect all of you, that energy I've just talked about? No, it's not. It's not going to affect absolutely all of you. Some of you, it's not going to be. These are for the people who, it's like they know it's mission. This is mission work, in my opinion. These are this energy is for the people that are, they're trying to get geared up, like, to get you prepared. All right. Now, is it going to be designed to scare you? No. Don't forget, this is the thing. I didn't get hit. I missed it. I missed the lightning. Now, my guides are laughing, and I feel like I have to laugh now, but they're like, well, that's a real brilliant way of making it look, you know, like really, oh, it'll be fine. But I have to give you it. I even usually what I do after I get that kind of thing is I go outside and I'll talk to the birds. I know that sounds ludicrous, but I do, because the birds are the messengers, and they're the close, in my opinion, very close relationship with angels and birds. All right. And I went outside, and I've got shamanic roots. I went outside to talk to the birds, and I was like, frickin' heck. Now, who here, not yesterday, but the night before, it was on the 2nd, I think, who here went outside and talked to the moon and had got a very weird vibe? It was when Neptune was conjunct the moon, and don't forget, Neptune was in retrograde. Birds, yeah. Who here on the 2nd went outside to suss out the moon and got a really weird vibe? It was where Neptune, the moon was passing Neptune. Nina, yeah. That was. There's a lot of closures and endings. So this is Spirit's advice. We're to focus on the here and now. All right. Phoenix, I did the same. I'll be really honest with you, and don't forget, this is illusionary. I opened my door expecting, if I'm totally honest with you, to have to, because I'm going to be honest with you now. All right. Now, don't panic. My next door neighbor was stabbed outside the back gate. I say that in this really flippant way, but so that, and we have had a lot of burglaries around here. Okay, not as bad as where I was born. This area is definitely nowhere near as bad as I was born. But when we moved here, I walked down the road. Oh, there's a freaking huge moth here now, and the car was getting robbed and burned at the end of the road. Did that just hit my arm? Oh, here we go. We've got a freaking gigantic moth here now, guys. So apologies. So this is the details. It's the details in things that they're wanting us, again, focus on the here and now. So when I went outside, it was very paranoid energy. It was like, again, Neptunian. It's very Neptunian, and that kind of illusionary energy with the moon heightening it and showing all the kind of, you know, the shadows and stuff. So I was like, no, not. And I actually ended up thinking, I don't think I want to put my water around that. You know what I mean? But the Virgo season is about the details. So look into preparation of what you know you want to fine tune now, because it's going to help you when we get into Libra season, which is about balance. Now, you've got to remember, personally, if I'm being totally honest with you, I didn't see October that bad. It's going to sound so bad. I saw November as being bad. I'm laughing because I'm just kind of like, I don't know what else to do about this. So put it this way, these next 3 months, it's going to get, it's going to, I feel the worst month is November. I feel like it will progress. At the moment, this is the quiet before the storm. And I don't want to sound like that, but so what does that mean? It could be many different things. Partly, this is union of twins, which means the physical reality is really getting. It's like, let's say, for example, you've got an arid desert, right? And then there's a boot that comes in and just goes on the earth. The dust is going to get kind of sprawled everywhere, isn't it? Because it's not used to being walked on. But then the dust will settle. That's my understanding of this, all right? Balance. It's, again, harvesting past efforts, what we've seen, what we've been putting our energy into, what we're receiving, what we're owed. And if we're not owed, you know, and it's not balanced, then that will be reflected. But there's also unions with the self, unions with twins. And sometimes these strong energies are coming together to be cohesive. And then that creates the atmosphere or difference or change in environment, hence the lightning. All right. Which means, like I said before in the previous couple of lives, that will, you know, that has to settle. It can't just, this is the thing. It's like anything. Okay, I'll give you an example. You know how children, when they have very mixed bloodlines, they have, is it anemia? You loved being outside on the second. Oh, I can't wait to look at your chart. I can't wait to look at your chart. You loved being outside on the second. Wow, God, I mean, that's some hardcore energy right there. That I felt like, again, Phoenix, I was the same as you. I was like, this is not for me. This energy is not for me. You know, I was like, the heck is this? It's like they're being kind to us and they're giving this lovely energy now, and they're getting us to rest now, because the next few months is this large shift. All right. Do you have to panic? No. Just my recommendation is to we don't want to look too far in the future, because again, it's like, we don't want to be this anxious energy. It's about focusing on the present, because that's very valuable to us. But I would say, if you know that there's things that you need to organize in your day-to-day routine, that would be my focus right now, personally. Because it's like, for example, I'm very aware that this drives me a little bit mad, because I've got no space to do this, but I'm going to really try. Is again, I keep saying this, but my physical exercise is something that and my health is something I really want to focus on, because when this stuff starts moving forward, I want to make sure I'm ready, you know, like a soldier. I found the moon energy quite lovely as well, to be honest. The moon energy was beautiful. The day before the second, as in the first into the second, was beautiful. It was the night of the second into the third. It was the third that was like, it was the Neptune conjunct the moon energy, that in Neptune retrograde conjunct the moon energy, that was like, that I was just like, this is not the one. Now, it depends on your moon. My moon's in Scorpio. So if you can imagine Neptune, which is subconscious, the 12th house of the subconscious, with Scorpio of death. Like, I was like, what are you trying to do to me, guys? They're like, yeah, we're just going to throw all these other weird things out there just for you to kind of suss out. I was like, marvelous. Right, let's see. On the second, I mean, but couldn't sleep though. So the first, I slept beautifully like a baby. And then the second into the third, I slept beautifully like a baby. That was the night of paranoia. I was like, the heck is going on here? And then it was the third into the fourth where I couldn't sleep. And then when I did, I slept for 24 hours. I was like, really? Okay. Right, what is going on here, Spirit? What do we need to be aware of? They're just talking about challenges and illusions. It was the moon shot. I emailed you. I had a huge corona. That picture was insane. I'm going to be honest with you. It had a huge corona around it. I know. Interesting how they've given that name, isn't it? Then some big creature came out of the bushes. Could have been a big cat. Wow. I mean, that's yeah. I mean, no. This freaking moth is literally, this is gonna take me hours to get that moth out of the room now. Couldn't sleep the third into the fourth, same. I couldn't either. All right, let's see. Lavender, surround yourself with love. I don't know, why is that mirror? Did anyone have, this is what they were talking about for me earlier on. Did anyone else have this? You wake up, was it yesterday, and felt like that it wasn't, nothing was real? That nothing was real, that there'd been a huge shift? You live on the edge of a forest. Why does that mirror look like there's no reflection? This is what I want to know. That's the first thing that jumped out to me, that there's no reflection. Again, Virgo season, self-reflection, self-analysis. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I felt like I lost a day. And I did, because I slept. But it's like, I'll be honest, I think they probably took me off somewhere and started like tweaking me somewhere and then sent me back. That's how I felt. Because I woke up thinking, where am I? Like, what is this? What's going on? Wait a minute. They're just trying to show me something about what I was looking at the other day. Do you want me to go into that now? Right, okay, so they want me to go into this now. I haven't fully finished this, but it's been something I've been looking at in between me sleeping at some ridiculous amount of time. So, not sure if you're aware, but that's not ready though. Are we really doing this? No, we're not going to do that just yet. Only because otherwise I'm going to have to sit here and start finishing off a bit of that information that I need to look at. Sorry, they're trying to show me something. Let me just see what they're going to try and show me to do with now. Okay, so they're just showing me this cup, right? And which is us, the vessel. We're a vessel, aren't we? Okay, and it's like let's say the cup has been emptied on this full moon. And now with this next lot of energy, especially with this new moon, we're going to start being filled up again, which is where all this new burst of energy is coming from. All right, because we're being filled up. You've got to remember, if you're releasing something, if you're leaving it empty, that's not good either. Because we need, at some point, new energy has to come in. Now that the energy of this Schumann resonance, that again is the Earth's heartbeat, is this, this coronary mass ejection, and this other energy, from the ethers that we're spiritually being given. It's got to merge with us, and that can take, again, it's that plus and minus charge, isn't it? Now, again, that's probably why the Mars is going into retrograde, to make us pause while this change takes effect. Because I think if Mars was still direct in Aries while all these other planets were going out of retrograde, it would be like a free-for-all. My guide's like, yes. So if you get frustrated the next few months, because this is going to speed up. This is essentially what I'm trying to say. Things are going to start speeding up, but it's going to get very up and down. All right. So with the Mars going into retrograde, it's going to balance that out, believe it or not, a little bit, in my opinion. So if you get to the point in the next few months you think this is insane, trust me, it could be worse. Mars could be direct, all right, during all this energy. It's not, thank God. You woke up feeling drunk. I did actually feel like a little bit like that when I woke up the other day, and I was like, what is this? What's going on here? I think it's because it's the energy that they're trying to top their. They were, whatever they did to me in the last 24 hours sleep, that was insane. Okay, why do I feel like this deck is not for us? The mirror is again, can you see we've got another mirror here, and it says make the change, and she's cutting her hair off. Oh, I wouldn't recommend doing that, by the way. This is, why do I feel like this? Be careful of self-sabotage at the moment, guys. That's the first thing I'm getting here with this. If you feel like there's something about, why do I feel like it's like we're being shown one direction here? I don't know. There's something about self-sabotage that I'm picking up on. There's something about self-sabotage. Let me go to the tarot. Let me try and tune into this energy. Right, so thank you for your lights, guys. I appreciate you. Right, let's have a look. This is the Fountain Tarot. This was the deck I was guided to use today. Let's see if my eyelash is still on. It is, but it's wonky. No worries. We'll keep going. It is what it is. Okay. Let's see. What is coming through here, Spirit? What is it we need to be aware of? Let's see what we need to be aware of, please. Is this the right way? Yes. I'm hearing release. That's weird. I thought about cutting my hair the other day. If you're thinking about doing it yourself, I would highly not recommend doing that. This is just my awareness of it. Take it as it resonates. For me, I use my hair when I'm tuning into things. I know that sounds ludicrous, but if you look at a lot of native energy, especially shamanism and other possible religions, Sikh, I think, also do this. They're utilizing everything about themselves to tune in. Traditionally, we trim our hair for it to grow at the full moon. I mean, if you do that, then you do what you need to do. For me, my guides do not like me cutting my hair. They do not like me cut. They get really annoyed, to the point where the last one I went to go and get a haircut, they were like, don't. I was like, okay. They're saying you can, for me, they're saying you can, but you need to make sure it's done at the right time. So maybe this is what you mean by at the full moon. That's weird. I thought about cutting my hair the other day. If your gut instinct is telling you to do it, then follow that. But they're just saying you need to be really careful, because it's like, again, the hair is that extension of your senses, in my opinion. Traditionally, we trim our hair. What's the we? Is that like you mean, who's we? What kind of tradition is it? Is it shamanism? Is it native? What is it? Because this is what I'm seeing here. It's like there's a choice that's been made, or an energy that someone's in here, where tiny bit, not a full-on cut, then we gift it to the earth. Native American, right? That makes sense. And to be really honest with you, every time, I'm not going to lie, every time I'm tuning into anyone of native origin here, I'm every ancestor is like, go west. So I don't know if you need to go west, but every time I ever have anyone that's got any native guides, they always say you need to go west. So yeah, if that's in your tradition, then that makes sense. For me, they don't like me doing it, and if I do it, they get annoyed with me, because they're like, no, this needs to grow, your hair needs to grow. Okay, west is inward. I think Phoenix, this is more geographical for Phoenix. The West Coast is needed in people. That's what I've got to say. All right. And if you feel like that resonates for you, as in going inward in the self, then whoever else in the chat, then you take it as it resonates. Two of Wands, the Empress reversed, the World reversed. This is about a disconnect. This is about a disconnect. It's interesting. I just keep seeing a fragmented consciousness. It's like two fragments that are being merged together. I wonder how that would be. Do you know what this is showing me? It's like the higher self and the self here is becoming more merged. And so our patterns of behavior are going to shift, which is why they're talking about focusing on these organizational things now, because that's going to help us. That's what they're doing. They're bringing this energy in here so that our higher selves can merge with us. Now, there's an energy center at the back of the neck that is rainbow. And you remember I've been channeling a lot about rainbows. That energy brings into fruition our manifestation and our dreams. All right. So again, if our throat, and it's also linked to the throat chakra, which is about our soul mission. All right. Obviously, North Node is currently in Gemini, which is the communication, and obviously Virgo is the magician, which is also Mercurian energy, which again, throat chakra. So the base of the neck energy and this rainbow energy of manifesting. Right. If the back of your neck was killing you for over 2 weeks, yeah, that's because there could be a block. All right. The three main power centers that are linked through that back of the neck are the orange center between the sacral and the solar plexus, which is the balance, the masculine and feminine. The higher heart center, which is governing unconditional love between the throat and the heart. And that was, do you remember we were talking about for ages about that energy center opening up? We were talking about this for ages here. And then one of you guys said, oh yeah, I've got a necklace there. And we were talking about that. The next part is the back of the neck, which is, oh, sorry, that's turquoise and pink, that energy center. The back of the neck is rainbow, all right? And it's about manifestation of our reality. It's about an anchoring of what we're manifesting in. It's like, had a strange feeling there too, higher heart. Right, so your unconditional love. So what we need to have a look at is, again, if you want to top that energy up, my recommendation is to create, first of all, you need to anchor in the crystalline grid, the galactic grid, from the base, the crown into the heart, and then create a pillar between you and the 11th chakra, which is your higher self, and then bring your higher self down to come and upgrade you in the back of the neck, the higher heart, and also this stomach area, because it's like you're stuck. You're stuck. I mean, aren't we all stuck? We're all on pause, aren't we? We're all on pause. We're all stuck for a reason. I know what mine is. They want me to write what I need to write. I know what I'm like. They're just kind of like, you need to do this, and I'm like, I've got to, you know what I mean? It's like that. I don't have enough hours in the day at the moment, so, and that's why they're trying to get me on my organization and my health, so my energy can start really gearing up higher, ready for this next phase. That's why they're pausing everyone. Everyone's different. Would opal be appropriate for aiding this energy point? Which energy point are you talking about? I want to say moonstone for the heart, between the heart and the throat. I don't know why. I'll do that tomorrow. Thanks, Jale. Yeah. Make sure that you're obviously taking making sure that you use good protection before you do it. We want the right energy coming in. Oh, opal, the back of the neck. Maybe actually, yeah. They're saying yes. They're saying yes. They're saying your higher self would know. So if you're calling in the higher self to do that, then the higher self would know. For me, it's the neck and around the mid back, acting the sides of the spin. For me, it's the neck and around the mid back along the sides of the spin. You'll have to rewrite that. I'm sorry. Maybe it's me being stupid. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. My guys are telling me off now for being too hard on myself. Maybe it's me misreading what you're saying. Oh, spine. I get you. For me, it's the neck and around the mid back along the sides of the spine. I mean, look, I'd have to tune in, to be honest. And for me, it's the neck and around the mid back along the sides of the spine. The mid back would be your solar plexus, which is your willpower, is your masculine center. Can you see I'm burping now? Because I've just tuned into that. I'm recycling it for you, apparently. I'm going to my left here. There's something about your let it flow. There's something about your flow. Either you're too focused. It's like there's a feminine element here that's the masculine is overtaken almost, is what I want to say. Sacral cranial opening. I'm so confused. Listen, can I just say, I get taught, my spirit guys don't use these kind of words. I'm not going to lie. When I do these things, it's me and them having a discussion, and they use the terms that we know, if that makes sense. And I don't know how to explain it. They show me. Right, so your feminine side. It feels like I'm restricted around the back and the front of the neck. Down. Listen, guys, if you want more information about this, that my guides are saying don't do it yet. Now, this is the thing. This is the details we need to be focusing on, all right? My understanding is, look at three things. Masculine and feminine, are you in balance? Masculine and feminine, are you in balance, right? Masculine, are you very driven or very passive? We need to get that into balance. Your inner child. Is your inner child being supported, all right? Is the shadow side being merged and kind of, you know, are we in balance? We have to be in balance. Because this is the thing, that information you've just told me, when we get to Libra season, when all these planets got going direct, and this you've just, thank you guys, because you've just demonstrated why we're all on pause, because it is all these little things that we all have that we're aimed to look at now. Squats are really good compound exercise to increase metabolic rate and improve overall health. I need to do squats. I need to do squats. I need to do squats. Simple version to start with is by standing up and sitting down using a chair and slowly increasing the speed and repetitions. Easy to fit into the day when space is restricted. Easy to fit into the day when space is restricted. I'm going to, one of these days I want to take a picture of this room and you're going to be like, maybe not. Maybe there's not going to be any space there. I can use the sofa when it's not in use. That I could do. Yeah, 100%. Or maybe you could personal train me. I definitely wouldn't say no to that. To be honest with you, my idea was to get a skipping rope and go outside because there's space, and then I can just. In my opinion, that's real easy right there because we're utilizing different things. My other option is when someone leaves, I can get some equipment, hire it in upstairs, but because it's still here. We've got two people working from home now in the house. All right, so it's roller skating has helped me. I love roller skating. I'm going to be honest with you. I was a big roller skater when I was younger, very big. Now, don't get me wrong, I would love to do that. But can I just say, if I did that around this area, I would get freaking robbed very quickly. There's no way I would be able to escape. If I went roller skating around here, that all it's going to do is people are going to be like, aye. Here we go, easy picking. Let's go after that one. Now, the other option was me if I drive somewhere a little bit safer. But if I was roller skating around here, I'd get robbed, mate. It's helped me with balance, exercise, and having fun at the same time. Maybe you do. Yeah, I would be well up for that. Ice skating. I used to do ice skating as well. I used to do all of that. I was on my bike. I was well into all that stuff. I mean, theoretically, there is a bike in the shed that I could use as well. Rebecca, Listen, it's better than where I was born. Where I was born is known. I was born in Tottenham. To be honest with you, Mark, I used to live in Salford. If you know Salford, you know Salford, right? I don't know what it is with me, but I always seem to live in weird areas. Like, I was born in Tottenham. If you don't know what Tottenham is like, Google it. The ghetto. I was born in the ghetto. I was in a riot when I was 5 years old, where my friend's house was firebombed. So yeah, and there was all kinds of shit going on. So Liverpool, to be honest with you, I used to work in Liverpool. I used to do, you know of Salford. I bet you know of Salford. I bet you do. Yeah, we got broken into a few times in Salford. My flatmate, my ex-boyfriend's flatmate got sucker punched in the face. They kicked in the front door. Yeah, we're listen, this is the thing. For anyone who's confused about why I'm very masculine, is I've had to defend myself. I had to close the door on someone trying to get into my house when I was 5 years old, and my mum wasn't strong enough to close the door, and a 5-year-old kid had to try and use strength to stop a man with a knife coming in our house. Yeah, in Tottenham. So again, I've had to do a lot of work to relax my masculinity, because listen, I've got Mars and Aries. I'm built like a soldier. You know what I mean? They built me like a soldier. And that's no disrespect to anyone that served. It's just how they built me. It was part of my lesson, though. It was part of my lesson, my karma. It is what it is. And don't get me wrong, it's taken me a while to kind of not be in that fight mode, because that's all I knew for years. Mark, I knew I recognized your soul. Takes one to know one, you know. Yeah, it's not easy, but healers' paths very, very, very rarely are, you know, because we have to be very aware of every element of ourselves and what we're here to do. Otherwise, if we're not doing that, then it's very difficult to kind of understand that. Me too, in the home, but not outside. You wait till I send you your reading. You wait till I send you your reading. I feel you, girl. I feel you. So this energy here that we're talking about, for those of you who are sort of maybe you've experienced some things, maybe you haven't, maybe you understand parts of it, or maybe not. I can't wait. There's some hardcore freaking healers on this planet. I'm telling you, there's some hardcore healers on this planet, and there's some people that can do some wizardry. And this is why, for all of this energy coming in, that's why it's a bit of a final push, because it's to knock us off our perch a little bit. That's why they want us to organize now. That's why my guides are like screaming at me going, you need to do this now. And it's not because obviously they're extremely blunt, but they know they're not stupid, you know. They know, they're preparing me. It is what it is. Now, was I saying that the other day when they were giving me this information? No. I was like, I've got, fighting it. So I was like, come on, man, like the heck. But then you got to remember, if we're moving a whole collective of people into one energy, essentially, then you've got to have a cohesive energy at some point. There's got to be a common ground. Now, let's be realistic. How many of you can sit here and when you're observing the general public, can sit here and go, oh yeah, they're totally on my wavelength? Because I can't. I've been thinking about this for years, because every time I'm out, I'm like, some people are in their own world and they don't realize. People have got to be woken up. And I've got to be careful what I'm saying now, because I don't want to we trust in spirit that what is meant to evolve in the next couple of months is going to benefit everyone. And we have faith that we are able to walk through this in our stride, because we are equipped to deal with everything that we're given, because it was written that way. So if you're a Scouser, I like you even more. I love Scousers. I really do like Scousers. Yes, one of my favourite clients is Night Guardian in Las Vegas, Nevada. Talk about hardcore healer. I don't know who Night Guardian. I'm going to be real honest with you, Phoenix. I can count on 0 hands how many people in the spiritual community I keep up with, because when I went through my instance 3 years ago, which was horrific, every healer I went to didn't have no offense, but didn't have a clue what they were talking about. Oh, you should try this, you should try that. And I was like, cool. And then about 1.5 years on, when I've tried absolutely everything and no one's got anything right, I'm like, so I assume from Spirit's lack of direction here that you're trying to get me to do this. Is this what you're trying to, because I don't know anyone else to speak to. So I kind of got to a point where I was like, I don't know that no one understands what I'm referring to when I say this. So I don't have anyone that I go to in the spiritual community, because I don't know what to say about that. It's just, I do my own thing. You know, it's not for the want of trying. It's not for the want of trying, but usually most of the people that I've tried to connect to that are of that nature, I don't agree with. I will ask Dad to send you a 10-minute exercise plan. He's very good with yoga and body weight based exercises, can be done in a tight. Oh, bless you, Mia. He is worried about Rex at the moment, as he might pass away soon, but I will ask him. Yeah, don't, while he's got that going on, bless him. Yeah, poor guy. If he's got, yeah, don't worry about that just yet. Like, we'll worry. Trust me, when I put it this way, let me just summarize this. My brother's still here and he's causing a few problems, and I'm trying to balance this out with everything else. My mum's super stressed out, which is why she's blowing up, and we got to be a bit mindful of when people are using a room. I don't want to create more issues with asking them to leave while I'm exercising, or while they're watching TV, me sat there exercising. We're going to try and be aware of people's needs, because we're all living in a small space. And this person came back randomly before the pandemic and has been causing problems, if I'm being totally honest with you. And so I'm trying to balance everything out. This is a Gemini energy, just FYI. This is a Gemini energy, right? FYI, right? This is my brother, little brother. And he's going through a lot because he was very well looked after as a child. Let's just give it that way. So this is the big awakening happening here. And so there's a lot of resistance. He works with night crawlers. You know what I mean. I guess if you've ever been there, it's not a place light-hearted. If he's into that kind of work. I know about night crawlers, unfortunately. I know very well about night crawlers. Yeah. Hello, Dill. Hello. Really? I'm not saying the full name. Hi. Hello, Mr. Troll. Hello, Mr. Troll. How are you doing? How are you doing? Are you going to be nice here, or are we going to have an issue with old phallic pleasure? And if you don't know what that means, then my guys are laughing. We've got movement here. So this is our destination point, all right? And this is fast movement. My face, I know. I bet my face is a picture through half of these readings. By the way, my eyes look really different because this eyelash is really... I bought new glue, just FYI. That's probably why. Dill, you got a bit quiet there. Is everything okay? What's up with you, mate? Phil's gone a bit quiet. Maybe he's turned himself off. Maybe he's had it, all of excitement he's had for today, and his pleasure's been found. Game over. I've got to stop talking about this while I'm shuffling. You love my face? Ah, thank you. Right. I'm just hearing what's on offer. What's on offer? Page of coins. Let's have a look into this energy here. I know deal's going to pop back up when I least expect it. Watch the Ace of Wands come out. Oh my goodness. No, it'll be the Tower and the Ace of Wands, won't it? You watch. Again, it's this collection point. You know, if you roll something, okay, this reminds me of my dad when he checks out the pool table. If it's level, he puts a spirit level on it to make sure it's accurate. So when he does pool tournaments, anyway, my dad's a Virgo, FYI. If you have a gradient, then anything that is yours or anything that is coming into the reality, if the gradient is like this, will roll down and be collected at the bottom, won't it? That's what they're showing me. If we are being brought back, it's like our sticking points that we've got. Me with my eating, our sticking points that we've got. Again, it's causing us to take a certain path. Do you remember when we had, what was that other card we had? The mirror. It's like a center point. They're trying to get us to all have this center point. They're walking us down a hill to collect. This looks to me like she's walking down the hill. I don't know why. I think it's because the background looks like there's a small gradient. That's where, again, it's gravity, isn't it? If you roll something down a hill, it will collect at the bottom. That's what they're doing with us. It's to get us into position for something. It's to get us all into the same position. This is, again, if we had quarantine, lockdown, it was to get us into the same position for something. All right. Now, it could be that we're reaping that after this lockdown, that we've all had, the similar experiences. Not everyone, but some of us, most of us. This is the collection point. Again, it's that downhill spiral that has collected what is owed, or to sort of cup. Again, the same vessel that we spoke about earlier, the cup. Look, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, an ending. This is something about an ending of self-sacrifice. Never giving up, an ending. Never giving up. Something about never giving up. And a celebration, Three of Cups. Something about time and fortitude, building into fortitude with this timing issue. This is what we're kind of being built into. This is, again, it's like they're designing things the collective will all be able to reach an agreement on, so that we're all coming into alignment. That's how they're showing it to me anyway. Wow, that's quite a few cards. That's how they're showing it to me. Where's Phoenix? I've got some freaking insane stories about night crawlers, but I feel like if I said them on this channel, people would actually get scared. So I don't feel I should go into that, because I don't know. I just don't want to scare. I feel like it's going to scare. I feel like I know at least one person is going to be like, I don't like this, Look, moving into calmer waters. Yeah, Phoenix, can you imagine just sort of relaying all the information? People will be like, what? Moving into calmer waters, an end of a sacrifice. An end of a sacrifice. Not me, I want to hear. Are you joking? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I feel like some people are not going to want to hear. Let me just pull these cards and then maybe we'll do a story at the end. Let me pull these cards and then I'll do it at the end. If you remind me and you want to hear, then I'll do it at the end. Because some of these stories are not the kind of energy you want to be calling through on a reading, you know. And so we'll do it at the end when people, someone's already left. No, don't want to know. I don't want to know. So this kind of thing that if I told my sister about, she would actually hate me forever. I will have to drop off when the story starts. Sorry. Well, yeah, this is what I mean. Some people don't, and I get it. People don't want to hear that. Okay, let's see. Someone's sabotaging themselves over and over and over again. Something's offered and then it's like you're blocking it. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like this kind of information is definitely not for, and if I'm totally honest with you, half of this, it's like if you told me this stuff existed, I don't know, however many years ago, I'd be like, all right then, mate, you know, come on. But yeah, so we'll wait till afterwards. And then everyone who doesn't want to listen, they can do what they need to do. Someone is blocking a blessing here. Someone's about to be offered something. I feel like it might be work, it could be love, they're blocking out. They're trying to block it out. Let me go deeper with this. This is something that needs to come out. What is it, please? That's, yeah, especially with this, we've got Moon that's going to be passing Chiron in retrograde soon as well, which there's going to be it might even have happened actually. It might even have happened, and also Uranus in retrograde. Mark. Yeah, Halloween's coming up, isn't it? Is it due to lack of confidence that someone will block something? They're just saying it's due to wounds. The person's not ready. The person's not ready to acknowledge the self. Yeah, Mark, those emojis are funny. Guys, thank you so much. There's 15 of you watching and 13 likes. That is awesome. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Now we're getting somewhere. This is a commitment phobe. We're channeling a commitment phobe here. We've got marriage in the reverse, Queen of Coins in the reverse, and adjudication. Someone is a commitment phobe. Something that is for them, that's destined for them, they're running away from. Because they don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to acknowledge it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting very strong love, but I feel like, I mean, this, Tinina, there's like a body of people here. So this is male and female. I'm getting male and female here. All right. So for some of you, you're not acknowledging. Hang on, let me fine tune these, because this is like a mishmash of all this energy in one. Hang on. Someone isn't acknowledging themselves, and because they're not acknowledging themselves, their work is not being acknowledged, and they're not doing what they need to be doing. Someone is scared of opening up their heart, and so they're running from a commitment because they're running from the self. This is about some people running from the self. They are trying to run away from themselves, and so the work option isn't there. The commitment that is not being acknowledged because they're running away from themselves. It is easier for this to happen, for them to deal with what, this is what Spirit's saying, what they've been through. What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? Guys, okay, let's summarize. I said I pulled one of the first cards out. Could these be Virgos? I mean, we're in Virgo energy, so it could be the energy that we're taking on. Why am I hearing Michael? Someone's got a birthday. Michael's, I don't know. Chiron in Gemini in the first house here. We've got mirror. We've got mirror. You wait until I get into that on your reading, Rebecca. You wait. You wait. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflects our wounds, introspection. What did I say about the mirror on that card? Now this is the third mirror, number 3 again. The number 3 again. 3 lightning bolts. Number 3. We had the last reading. We had 333. 3 lightning bolts. It was 333 in the chat. Then we pulled the 333 card. I had 3 lightning bolts. Now we've got 3 mirrors. This is we're in a massive shift. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to hold my hands up. If Spirit can put me in a freaking washing machine for the next 3 months, and it means that this is going to all be okay, I'll do it. And actually, there's Spirit saying, tough, you've already signed up for it anyway. Fine. If we've got 333 and mirrors and all this other stuff coming in, 3 is that merging, isn't it? It's the merging of, it's like you, them, and the relationship. Masculine, feminine, and that merge. It's like the 3 elements: mind, body, spirit, mother, father, daughter, son, or daughter, child. It's a pyramid. It's that channel. Hang on, who sings this? I've got to tell you the lyrics here. Hang on. No, don't use that page because we need that information. It's called "I Want to Dance with Somebody" by Whitney Houston. Right, let me read this. Oh my goodness. What did I say about timing? What did I say about timing? Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. So this is the sunset now. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've done all right up until now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, loneliness calls. Right, this is about, as you were saying that, we had 3 big military helicopters do a low flyover over Sedona. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, that rainbow energy we spoke about earlier at the base of the neck, that will open up your synchronicity as well. Good luck. My guide also said to me earlier, when I was asking about what's going to happen, I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, good luck, you'll be fine. I was like, you said this to me in January. And then we had all this other stuff. And they're like, you knew what you signed up for. Toodles. And I'm just like, thanks. I didn't get to hear what you said. It froze on me. Me too. Okay. Let me just screenshot this. I'm not sure what you heard. Let me just turn off this. It's because my brother's just come home, and so the internet's going to go bad, guys. I apologise. You 3. Oh, how ironic. 3 of you. Okay, there's 3. Okay, so just let me know if it's frozen. So it's all frozen on everyone. Callum, hi. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you coming. And oh wow, there's 14 likes and 13 people here. That's kind of awesome, It says clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've done all right up until now, but it's the light of day that shows me how, and when the night falls, loneliness calls. This is someone who is reevaluating their life when it's nighttime, and there's a lot of overthinking, but they haven't quite healed this wound, and so they're rejecting, self-sabotaging. The mirror. This is the mirror. Hopefully you heard that. Hopefully you heard that last part. 15 likes and 14 viewers. That's awesome, guys. Thank you. Really appreciate. Oh my goodness. 11114 was what I saw on the clock. 11114. That's interesting. That's 4 and 4, which is 8, which is infinity. 4 is the 4 of wands. Lots of synchronicity energy here. Right. We've got 15 viewers and 15 likes. Oh my, guys. Heartbroken soulmates. This is a twin. This is twin. Guys, this is twins. This is twins. Again, 4 4 1 1 1 1 4 4 4 8 infinity. 50. We have 16 viewers and 16 likes. Guys, I'm so happy. 7 and 7. We could do this forever. We could do this forever. 7 7 14 5. It means changes. This is feeling lost. Someone is missing someone so badly. My person has his mind calendar sealed as a white mirror. Flip that. That was what card we pulled earlier. Do you remember the mirror that had, it looked like a white mirror? Oh my goodness. Oh, and can I just say as well, there's a card in here called in fact, you wait, listen, I need to send you that reading, because this, there's nothing. This, what you've just said, you said about a white mirror. Oh, this nothing. This, like, you should see the card I pulled for you in that reading. You should, I'm telling you now, this energy is getting anchored into the 3D. The union is happening. There is unions happening here. There's a card that's flipped. Someone's pulling my hair. I can't breathe. There's a card that's flipped over that's just showing me exactly what I was saying. Spirit are laughing at me. I can hear everyone upstairs laughing at me. I know, guys, I know you're thinking, Jale, you looked shocked every time. Listen, I'm a Sagittarius ascendant here. This is usually my expression. I've got Capricorn, my progress chart, my Capricorn is in, my ascendant is in Capricorn. So sometimes I have a resting bitch face, and then sometimes when I get shocked, I'm in that Sagittarius energy. Missing is bad today. Yeah. Ow, my spine is really hurting me. Ow. It's the lightning was part of that message. Because if you think about it, the lightning, because it didn't hit me, it's about the unexpected as well. The unexpected. We've got 18 viewers and 16 likes, guys. Hit that like, please. Look at this next card. I know I get so like, this is insane. Now this is the thing. I'll show you the card first. Ascending. Look at the balloons. It says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Look at the bottom. You can't make it up. 19 viewers and 17 likes, guys. I appreciate you. Preparing for union. If you have seen my reel today on Instagram, it's the same energy. If you see my TikTok today on TikTok, it's the same energy. This is literally the same message. I'm going to be honest with you. There's some. So don't forget, in Virgo's reading, I pulled commitment cards. Ah, that's cute. That's cute. The yellow is the masculine as well. Yellow is the solar plexus. Yeah, look. Not enough. This card came out. It was on the floor. They don't feel good enough. Self-sabotage, fear, ego issues. This person is in fear. They don't feel good enough. This person does not feel good enough. This person does not. I'm going to keep saying it because I feel like I have to. They're frustrated with themselves, and they're in this self-sabotaging energy. And interestingly, we've got self-indulgence in the reverse. This is a lack of self-worth. Someone's in a very strong lack of self-worth. What they don't recognize themselves. They don't recognize themselves. How weird. That card was on the bottom of the deck and now it's just come out. So there's 19 viewers and 17 likes. Guys, hit the like button. I'd really appreciate that. We've got girl talk here. So we've got time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. I feel like this person may start opening up to people around them if they haven't already. I can see another freaking moth down here now. It's throwing my eyes into that direction. And it literally came out as soon as I said this. So I'm just hearing the big reveal. If this person's kept their mouth shut about what they were going to do or their feelings or what they wanted or to people around them, look at this card that's on the bottom of the deck as well. Hand of Cards. 17 likes, 18 viewers. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing the hand, gambling. So I feel like they are going to speak to people around them. They're going to speak to people around them about what to do about this. This all makes so much sense to me. Thank you. You're welcome, Callum. Thank you so much for joining us. Kasana. Yeah, thank you, Moth, for inhabiting my room. The rent is due. Thank you. I've got to be careful what I'm saying because I feel like spirit are very much like you need to, again, the animals are showing you that. Yeah, I love this card too. There's something about when this moon it's like someone's woken up and woken up. This is going nowhere. They know that this is not going to change. If they've tried, I feel like this energy here has tried to run in every direction because they're running from themselves and they're finally coming to terms with the connection with you is literally going nowhere because they know it's meant to be. And I think they may start talking to people about it if they haven't already. There could be one male in particular that they're going to reach out to if they haven't already. And I can feel one of their higher self is asking me, I don't know whether I should do that or not. This is getting so funny. My higher self's now speaking to them to say yes. Our higher selves are in communication. Your higher selves are in communication to organize this, which is why they're sleeping. It's like they're having meetings to try and arrange how to put the physical into action. Oh my goodness, guys, this is going to get heat. Look, passion. If you can't see that, it says passion. At one point in time, this may focus. Thank you guys for your likes. Okay, well, that's not going to focus. It says passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. The scales are being balanced. So whereby if you've been the one that's been like, I know this connection, I know where this is going, I know that this is happening, I know this is starting. Now, again, I'm going to tell you this. I can't guarantee absolutely every single one of you this energy is for. I can't say that because I would be bullshitting. I'm not going to sit and lie to people. But I will say that there's definitely a few of you that this is, people are slowly waking up here. All right. They're slowly waking up. Unconventional. Keys on a ring. They know it's something about this is unconventional. Let's have a look. Yeah. Focusing on the self. This is really important. Time to heal. Self-appreciation. Right, let's have a look. What else? What other messages, please? Oh. Okay, I can't talk. I feel like I've been winded. This is listen, I know I'm a psychic. I know it's like, well, why are you getting surprised? Come on, Jar. You should know that this is, the cards should be obvious what's coming through. They are. But because it's like when you know something and then they're confirming it with your own eyes and you're seeing it. And anyway. Okay. That's insane. That's now I'm shocked. Now I'm shocked. And I know I've done this for years. And I know that the card, it shouldn't be a surprise because I'm psychic, but it is. It is a surprise. It is. This is like, oh, I'm seeing all kinds. Oh my goodness. Like, okay, Jale, calm down now. That's insane, right? Is it just me or is that insane? I know, again, it's my hands and I'm channeling the energy. So of course the hands would, dang, did you just say dangalang or dangarang? Well, yeah. What did I say? This is the Ace of Wands. This is the Ace of Wands right there. This is the Tower. This is the lightning strikes. Apparently this time it struck. We know what to call this reading now. But yeah, scream. You need to scream. We all need to. I'm screaming internally. I can't physically scream in this house, but if I'm with you in spirit, my whole body feels weird. Listen, I can't talk. I feel like I need to do a backflip. I can't even do a backflip. I need to do a cartwheel or backflip. We need to set off fireworks. They're saying I can. Oh my goodness! I keep hearing it's here. It's here. It's here. Like seriously. It's time. Oh my. Why are you telling me this? I can't even talk. Let me just calm down. The time is now. I keep hearing that over and over and over and over and over. I wish look how annoying that this is a really good reading and my eyelash is doing this. And can I just say, for those of you who saw me on Big Brother, my finale night when I got evicted, I glued this eye together and they thought they were going to have to call an ambulance. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I thought the lightning in my dream was the sign for the unions. I thought that was what they were trying to show us. And now this, I'm like, they're like, no, you watch. There's going to be a third lightning card now. You watch. They love their little synchronicities. They're all laughing at me. Look, okay, listen, when I have good news in my life, sometimes I enjoy it because never in this freaking year it's been a little bit interesting. So we try and enjoy the good times, I'm very aware I should be actually reading right now, but I can't. But I've got to show you the next card. I've got to show you the next card. This is insane. This is insane. Meeting someone, dating, getting back out there, planning and setting a date. Oh my God, there's another card underneath. There's another card underneath that card, and I've just seen it. You're not okay. Now you're not going to believe this. Now you're not going to believe this. What did I say to you went direct on the 30th of August? What did I say to you What did I say to you about going direct on the 30th of August that had previously been in retrograde, that was going to be conjunct Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, that was going to start moving in direct past the moon, obviously, that would be transiting over it. Well remembered, Mark. Well remembered. And this, I really wish this would focus. Hang on. Can you see it? Cupid's arrow. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Listen, these cards, I knew these cards. I've been wanting to get these cards for ages. You got to wait and see these other two sets of cards that are coming. Because these other two sets of cards that I've wanted for ages too. Okay. Now I've got to breathe. Listen, I'm so sorry I'm so extra, but listen, I'm channeling this energy. So I'm channeling all of your happiness and all of your surprise. Cupid. Yeah, Rebecca and Mark, well done, guys. Well done. What did I say? What have I been saying? This is when you, like, anyone who doubts that spirit exists, listen, come on now. It says, have faith. Okay then. Love is coming. Okay then. Surprise. Cancer's reading was surprises. I did Cancer's reading, was talking about surprises. Invitation or meeting. What the heck is going? Listen, you need to let me know. You have to. Can't breathe. I feel like crying happy tears. Listen, I feel like I've been punched in the stomach, if it helps. And there's 3 cards. Boom. I can't talk. I don't know what to say. I've got nothing to say. I don't know what to say here. I don't know how. This is the problem now. Now we're going to close this reading out, and I don't want to talk about all these Nightcrawler things. I don't want to do that. 3 is the magic number. 3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. Tears of joy. I know it's here. Oh my goodness, guys. It's like a freaking, like a bat out of hell. My body feels like I've put my fingers in the socket. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I'm just going to sit in this energy as long as I physically can, because listen, guys, this is the kind of energy that this is the hard work, you guys, that this is for, your hard work. Well, congratulations. I'm very proud. I'm very, very proud. And the day you guys tell me, honestly, I'll cry. I will cry. I'm being really honest with you. If you say, you turn around and be like, yeah, this is now happening, I'm going to literally be a blubbering wreck. We don't need to talk about that. You're right, we don't really need to talk about that. I don't even know if I can breathe. I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like I've got to sit here in this energy. I think we all need to breathe this energy in a little bit. We've wanted this energy, you know. It's like this person, they know. There's no, they just know. They know. You're keeping stum. You're keeping stum, are you? It's happening for you too. I can't breathe. I can't even. I don't know what to do with myself. This is when I start getting like a wally. No one panic when this happens. I'm speaking to myself. It's the elusive pink elephant. It's like this, something that you never thought was ever. You know what I mean? It's like. Hang on, I'm scared to look at the bottom of the deck now. I feel like I'm in a bubble or a dream. Healing heart. healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship, marriage in the reverse, Queen of Coins in the reverse, karmics be gone. They're no longer needed. The lesson's been learned. Karmics be gone. And again, please don't be upset with me saying that. I'm trying not to be mean, but if that's how the guides are saying it, some people get very upset when I say things about karmics. I'm just look. Some of them obviously are different than from others, and sometimes you know people's experiences differ from other people's. Some people's experiences have been extraordinarily painful, and for me not to acknowledge that in a reading would be, well, that's part of the information that people can kind of validate, right? So why wouldn't I bring it through? Some people get really upset when I go into that though, about the karmics and what their karmics are like, and I start using language that people don't like, but it is what it is. I don't know what. Should we end this on the romance angels? I feel like we've got to end this on the romance angels, because we're at an hour and 31 minutes now. Some people are going to want to not watch this tomorrow and think, listen, this is a long reading. I mean, who are you referring to when you say they? Because some karmics don't learn, and that's not our issue. That was just part of the journey to teach either you or your person something. At some point they will learn, yes, but apparently not all of them do, and it can be very traumatic. Very traumatic. Let's have a look. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Bottom of the deck. Honeymoon. If you haven't seen my reel on Instagram, x_Jale_x, have a look at it. And if you're guided to, follow my TikTok, it's psychic_1. I feel like I want to pull more cards. This is the problem. When you get into this energy, you're like, I want to pull some more cards. Yeah, let's go with the sacred destiny. Come on, we've got this energy on our side here. Let's see. Thanks, Nina. Bless your heart. Awesome. What country are we going to? Okay, let's see. Why does this look like your neck of the woods, Phoenix? Taking risks. They're going to take a risk. My sacral chakra is literally screaming right now. The feminine center. Is anyone else's sacral chakra? It's literally screaming right now. My sacral chakra is literally screaming. Yeah. Is it yours? Because I feel like mine is now screaming with yours. Can I just say as well, I've got look at the clouds. The clouds are parting, and again, it looks like sunset. Don't, Phoenix, don't. I'm going to start crying as well. I feel like someone is hugging my sacral chakra. Literally. Oh my. Look at this. Fulfillment with the moon in the background with the peach. The harvest. I'm done. I can't. I'm done. I'm done. I can't talk. I love my job. This isn't a job. This is my heart. This is my heart. I don't care what anyone says. Call me psycho, call me mad, call me whatever the hell you want. But this, I am so, thank God for the guides. Thank God for spirit. Thank God. This is where I get really super Turkish now, because then we're going to start listening to very emotional music. We're going to pull the raki out, minus the alcohol and the raki. Ouzo for Rebecca. Feta, have a little olives, listen to some sad music. Oh my goodness. The energy was so needed. Was literally not the best day today. Back on track again. Thanks. Welcome, Karen. Anytime, hun. Yes, and real raki, ouzo raki. Well, you know, tomato. Yeah, with karpuz. What is it? Karpuzal. What is that? Is that like jujuk? Is it the yogurt and the cucumber? The Turkish one is jujuk. Watermelon. Oh yeah, I'll have a watermelon. Me. Oh yes. Yep, I'll have a watermelon. Yeah. I want to. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Couples. Can I just say? Does your this is going to sound random? When I speak Turkish, sometimes my tongue hurts. It's because I've got to twist my tongue to get it in a certain position. It's weird. Does that happen in when you speak Greek? I don't know. It really. Yeah, I believe that is a Turkish word. Couples needed this today. Mine too. Does your tongue? Yeah. What is that? What is that? Like it feel you got to twist your tongue. Like when I say couple, like I can't. I don't know. It's weird. And this is the thing. If you speak it for too long, it takes 3 days and your tongue hurts. This is what happens to me. Couples. Oh my God, yeah, watermelon. Do you know, I'm really annoyed. I'm ordering shopping in and I've just ordered loads of ice cream. That was a bad move, wasn't it? Because I wanted to make banana milkshake. Okay, guys. I feel like this one, this here, the peach, the fulfillment, the harvest, the harvest is here. So guys, if you want to catch me tomorrow on Twitch, link in the description box. Make sure that you're following. You're going to go live tomorrow, 11 p.m. British Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live again on YouTube on Monday, 8 p.m. British Standard Time. If we ever go late, I try and update the group. And if I have time, update other social media. Sometimes I can't always do it because the internet's a bit weird here. Yeah, no worries, Mia. We're not going to do the weird stories tonight because I feel like it's just going to put a weird twist on the reading then. Everyone's kind of uplifted. I don't want to bring that energy in after that, if that makes sense. Mark, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a we'll be in contact anyway. Nina, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, don't forget for tomorrow. Maybe we should make tomorrow not ladies' night because I don't like being exclusive of every. You know what I mean? Because obviously we do have the gents in here. We have to consider everyone. Thank you so much, Arlette and guides. Lovely reading as always. This was a special one though. Have a wonderful weekend. So glad I was guided to you. Thank you. You're welcome, Phoenix. You're welcome, Rebecca. Callum Gold, thank you. Bless you. Thank you so much. Tia Nina, excited for tomorrow night. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Karen, I was wondering what we were talking about then. I was like, oh yes, I'm on Twitch. I zoned out. I was like, what are we doing tomorrow night? Have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are, guys. Thank you so much for your support to the channel. Your likes today have been awesome. Yeah, I think we should make tomorrow's reading for everyone because I feel like the other people that have been coming in have just been feminine, so or females. So yeah, it's open to everyone, guys. So if you want to join tomorrow, I'll try and edit the name so it's not ladies' night. But yeah, let's make it we'll just edit the name because it just seems a bit, I don't know, don't like the idea of that. at the moment. So excited times. You need to all let me know if you hear anything happens. Take care, guys. Bye.